Hello and welcome everybody back to League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Kebablord here, and we are continuing Season 2 of our Anno 1800 Let's Play. And yeah, in the last episode we finally reached Crown Falls, and we set the basics for it. And let's see if that works. So we are now sending in our ship with a little glass delivery, or window delivery, that should enable us to build at least some hospitals. Well, it probably won't be enough. And thanks to the pub, they are all happy enough that they don't really need fish and so on. At least for the time being. That will change, of course.
These fabled lands exist.
But until then, we can already build our city. And then just scaled up. Just so great that the demand of people is determined by house and not per population, because then we would have to readjust everything. That was one of the true issues that, in my opinion, Anno 1800 had. So, number one.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, look at that, a few sunken ships. Okay, so, and we should now have all the glass that we need for the moment. You go please back to the old capital.
A competitor raised a settlement.
Yeah, Carl, you're now building up a small island empire among all these small islands. Oh, Carl, I don't like that.
Defraud me of an entire island.
Those are my shares. They stay with me. I want to be capable of buying you out anytime.
I'm confident it's ready to go.
Oh, and Bente is placing the museum right next to the zoo. Also interesting. And what kind of animals does she have? Nothing too exotic, as it seems. So, do we have... Yeah, we have
Your
wood
ship
again.
has returned from its voyage.
Why do you keep on resisting the takeover? Resistance is futile. No matter how powerful you think you are. So with that, you should be able to go back to Crown Falls. Oh yeah, one day that all will be completed. We will have investors everywhere. We will have scholar residences everywhere. I'm really looking forward to that. Basically the same as in the last Let's Play. We are just
If I find there is anything wrong,
doing it in different order. And one day we can continue with the campaign again. But yeah, that is also the thing with the DLCs. Let's say one day I take over Bright Sands. I mean, we all know that this is going to happen. How am I supposed to be happy about that? I have now a way more significant island. Oh, Carl, is that now your little farming island? Cute.
we're looking for a deck scrubber, since you like boats so much.
Oh, Carl, always so nice.
Stations.
So, apparently the skin is locked, though all Anno 1800 rewards have been unlocked, so that is a bit weird. Otherwise I would have simply changed the skin of the ship, but apparently the game doesn't want me to do that. Farmer workforce, close to 3,000. In the background we still have our soap trade route working, which is something that I thoroughly enjoy. Royal taxes 4,000. No surprise there.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Bente, are you unable to decide on which... Oh, she's now sending 2 ships.
I shall never take the wonder of discovery.
Might be that she now has an idea where to settle. Where she will then face off with the same issues as Carl does. Okay then, could I please have a bit more timber? I know that I'm already producing quite quick. I mean, I'm producing 36 timber per minute. But that is not enough compared to the consumption that I'm having here.
Competitors are now at war.
Bente and Jean Lafortune, yeah, she's in the New World.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
I'm pretty sure as soon as I enter the New World, all the islands are already taken, and I will have to buy a couple of them.
Ceasefire has ended. A competitor raised a settlement. Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Do you now have engineers, Bente? Of course not, but you're expanding your city around the zoo and the museum, so that it shall look pretty
A
in the
tiny
end.
something to keep you going.
Oh, thank you. You saved me around 1 minute and 20 seconds. Yeah, these gaps with, in between, they really look weird, as well as that area. Well, let's see where Carl's city is going visually in the long run. Maybe I should also build here a little bit more of a depot. So that should increase my
I know you're a tattletale.
capacity a little bit. Yeah, upgrading that all would probably be quite expensive. Hey, at least we got now over 3,500 farmers.
Family.
With only halfway filled houses. So, how much fish would we need to supply them? 70. That is okay, actually. I honestly was afraid that it might have been a bit more. That our coastlines would not be big enough. Seems like Bente does not have enough space for proper decoration. A shame. Oh, we now even have a school here. We might soon have artisans in that little city of Shitdorf. Oh well, that city, that little village. I mean, it's not
So
much more.
what if I am deeply prejudiced? More money is always... You trescent pinchfit. Never look a gift donkey. Your toadyism is thoroughly nauseating.
He will die one day.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
So, my performance is now going down. Very surprising. The funny thing is it mainly happens during recording. And it's heavily dependent on the zoom level. As you can see, when I'm zoomed out, then the performance is way worse. So I might actually want to reduce the visual details. But only for recording purposes. Okay, so, Hallmann? Yes, we have these goods for us. Hey, soon the city is ready. And that should actually be the goal for this
The
episode,
fire is out of control.
to get the worker population class into the city. Yeah, less attractive. There is not much nature here.
The fire left ruins behind.
I love the fire service. They help me a lot.
rely on us.
Well, it would be weird if your fire service would not help you.
A check copy?
Huh, we are 250 influence again. So everything is going well, it seems.
competitor raised a settlement.
Ooh, Karl is going for another island.
A thank you for all you've done.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Perfect timing. Okay, so... bet the city looks so lovely in the night. And I honestly expected Karl to progress faster.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the center of the earth. You're the example to us all.
Hey, only 4 districts left that each cost around 200 timber to build. Or maybe even 300. No, it's more like in the range of 200. 172 is what we already have. 182. 86. 90. Ah, 206, yeah, will be something around the 220s. 228, yeah, 232 per district. I feel it's so satisfying if you can just stomp out an entire district out of a grant. And here in that area, somehow, the performance really dies upon moving. Yeah, it's only the higher zoom level. Oh, she is trying to resist.
I'm sure you...
So, should I ever get bored and think that Karl could need a new challenge, then I will simply buy this island from him. I'm such a meanie.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Oh, that's nice for my ship. Oh, how much fish do we need by now? 30. So, go back to old cap. Dum 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 dum. Could have built a few more of these later on. Good thing that we will need most of these fishing huts only temporarily. And another good thing is that we make most of our money out of owning shares. Which actually is a little bit overpowered.
Your
Yeah,
ship
such
has
a huge
returned
city.
from its voyage.
Okay, so we need around 460 overall. We have 130 already. Meaning in around 1 or 2 minutes we should be done with building all these houses. Only 4 hospitals are left. I wonder if it's really the amount of people that is reducing the performance so much. I might do some tests there. Would also make all these fetch quests a little bit easier. Oh, Carl has the first investor building. Nice. He's making progress, it seems. Yeah, in the end we have like 15,000 workers on this island. I might be willing to build the palace later up here. Depending on its range that it will later have. Okay, Carl, do you by now have artisans here? Nope. Yeah, such a disappointment. Ooh, Bent is going for a really dense population here.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Okay, now that we have at least all housing, we can start going for production. So we need 38 fish per minute. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That should do the trick.
Startling brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them.
Of course.
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
Well, it's not just for you, it is just I don't care.
The people celebrate your leadership.
So you can go back to Old Capital.
A competitor raised a settlement. Competitors are now at war.
That usually means I need to renew the ceasefire.
Not unless we get what's ours. It's rare we leave any alive.
Ceasefire has ended.
Okay then. These two are connected. No, that needs a connection.
You need a warehouse, you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so that should now do the trick.
Your
We
ship
get
has
a few
returned from its
thousand more
voyage.
peasants. Which actually increased our income. I'm positively surprised. Okay, now we have a couple of minutes left in order to ensure that we meet the rest of the demands for reaching tier 2. And I say...
I could simply go to Prince.
Yeah, you can.
We're taking every care. Fields might help.
Not only might they help, they will help. Okay then. So, it looks like we are really making progress here on that front. Here we have all these deposits. Okay, then that should be enough of grain fields for the time being. I mean, later we will put it onto a different island as well. Though then we will have the issue of trees not growing back, but well, it is how it is, right? It was not our decision that they don't grow back. So, and here, the K. Hallmann, yeah, sure. Now, time to go back to Crown Falls, alright? That route you should know by now really well. So, we are now getting to the stage, where we need lots of animals. We have 46 working clothes that we need to produce per minute. And we will need more. Lots more, actually. So let's see, how many can we put there? Will be enough? Of course it won't. That might actually work as a layout.
A competitor raised a settlement.
You think you've outmaneuvered me?
I actually know for certain. Okay. Benta's also trying to resist again. But her city here is totally not growing. How about her capital? Also not
Your
really.
ship has returned from its voyage.
Carl, do you now have more than one investor building? Nope, you don't. So basically we have all the time in the world. I'm somehow pretty sure that this will not suffice. I'm not a huge fan of these double roads. Oh wait. So, yeah, sorry, but that can be done better. So that should now work better. Yeah, I already see it coming. This episode is going to be a bit longer than the rest. Because we still need to go for schnapps as well. At least we now got definitely enough workload. Yeah, producing 80 per minute. So, the K Hallmann now delivered more windows. Let's put them to good use to build hospitals. Oh my god, that was now actually enough to build all the hospitals that we need. And look Look at that, Ubisoft had a disconnect again. What a surprise. Okay then, so the next thing that we need to do is we need to start with our schnapps production. How many do we need? 55.
The people celebrate your leadership.
What brings you here, Master?
Oh, what brings me here is my desire for delivering alcohol to my people.
You can take all the credit for any finds I make here.
And Gordon? Yeah?
So good of you to save a secret garden just for me.
Yeah, sure, just for you.
A competitor raised a settlement.
So, with that we now got 8 out of 55. That means we need... if we want to go for a slight overproduction, probably 8 layouts or something like that. So, you can say what you want, but that copy and paste feature is the best thing that ever happened to the series. So, and that should now mean that we have enough schnapps for our entire population.
Legal.
Yeah, Eli. All perfectly legal, as you said.
You's like part of the family.
Yeah, now give me all the money thanks to the alcohol. Well, it takes us over 8,000. Can't really believe it.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh my god, did we just get a port town? So you will be moved there. Here will be the school. And here shall be the church.
When a queen asks you to do something,
Then you usually ignore it because the queen is a bitch. And feels entitled just for existing. But she has a good suggestion with building a few depots.
One final look.
Do you not find these stories remotely embarrassing?
Maybe in the future I should manipulate the newspaper just to keep Carl happy. So we should now also be capable to store in way more material than before. So if we are not doing something for a while in here, we should have enough resources to upgrade entire
We look
districts.
out for each other here.
At least that is how far the theory goes. In the meantime, we can actually upgrade our production on bricks. So we should now be at 8 bricks per minute, right? Yep. Oh, And our demand for fish has increased. Then I guess we increase our production a bit further. So, we have now set it here over 14,000 farmers. Yeah, this looks good. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If yes, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Would be a great feedback for me. And yeah, if you have any direct feedback, questions or whatsoever, then just type it down in the comments. I will make sure to read it all. I will even reply to it if I have the time and if I feel like it. And yeah, if you want, you can also join our community Discord, for which you'll find an invitation link in the video description down below. And of course, if you don't want to miss out on something, then, well, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and that your notifications are activated so that you receive a notification whenever the next episode is being uploaded. And yeah, we are going to have way more tier 2 housing here later. Yeah, I guess we would go down to like 2,000 farmer workforce just in case. And the rest shall be workers. And yeah, with that, I say goodbye and see you next time in Anno 1800. Bye bye.